Hi everyone, it is Brittany back with Vocamotive, and on today's Walk Me Through It Wednesday, I'm going to share the beauty of Microsoft Office borders and shading. I know, might sound boring, but I promise that this will be invaluable information for when you're trying to jazz up your resume a little bit. So first of all, Microsoft Office has their shading and their borders features, at least in my version of Microsoft Office, up here in the Home tab. And if I go over here to Paragraph, you guys can see right here, this is where my shading is, and this is where my borders are. So I use these two features all the time when I'm formatting resumes to really make sure that the document is popping off the page and that it's easy to read. So I'm going to show you guys a few different ways to do that. The first way to do this on this fictionalized resume here is to add a border underneath my contact information to show that there's a definite end to this and lead it into the next section. So here I'm just going to use my borders feature, and I just want to give it a simple bottom border, a line. Now in this section here, this is a fantastic way to brand yourself and very quickly let people know exactly who you are and what you do. So we want to make sure that this pops off the page as well. So I want to add a border around this too, but I want to make it a little bit snazzier. So I'm going to go up here, and I'm actually going to go to my advanced functions now, and in this borders and shading section, I can go through and I can pick a style of my border. So let's say maybe I want to pick this one. I can also change the color if I wanted. So oftentimes I'll change the color of borders just to add a little bit of pop. And I can also change the width as well. So I just want this to be a thin one, and I'll just keep it at black for now. Now when I do this, it goes ahead, and for me at least, it put a border around everything. I don't want it around everything. I just want it across my, my top and my bottom. So I'm going to get rid of my left-hand border and of my right-hand border. And you may have to fiddle with it a little bit. This is a little too congested for me. So I'm going to add in some white space, which is also going to be your best friend in resume writing. And that's looking better already. Then I'm going to move my way down the section. I again want to add a line underneath this experience to show that we are in a new section. I'm going to make sure that this is just on a plain blank line, and I'm going to add a bottom border. Okay. So now we have the same bottom border that we have for our contact information. It's just designating that a new section is starting. Now, my favorite part of using borders and shading is for experience. As you guys look through this experience and I scroll down, you guys can see that all of these sections are basically just blending into each other because there's no use of formatting. So in order to very quickly remedy that, I'm going to, again, add some plain borders to the bottom and the top of this section. And I'm going to use my handy dandy shading tool to add some shading to this top line here. So I'm just going to do a faint gray, and that automatically shows that this is the start of an experience section and here's the end. So I'll do that here again, top, bottom, and I want to shade this top part. So again, very easy. And if I do that down here too, bottom, top, add some shading. I've now taken this document from being all very uniform and difficult to read to a document where it's very easy to see where one section starts and one section stops. I can absolutely take formatting to another level and really spiff this up a little bit by doing a few quick things here. But the purpose of today's video is really just to show you guys how easy it is to use formatting tools in order to aid the readability of your resume. So I hope that was helpful. If it was, please go ahead and give me a like, share this, or leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.